Talente chenga chanye digeti ta lo nishu sikone legu zamshebe Dalai Lama fellows labje kanta kundu ki gongshe zo tanda chamze labje digeti jizo shabji shue ke lalen taraya ki tanda shwenge nalo ya godi che ke chajen chang denyen tang chamningji gulung yoba tang jizo shabji shue gulung yoba zo la mixe ki zaidun che University tolop chega kashi gyune lalen tar yore 아니 학벌도 다대찰이야 달라라마 펠로스티 글로벌 달라라마 펠로스체 디나로레 장고름 이제 통만에 까나야래 지도주기 아니 계지기 나바템바치다 아니 학벌도 직다 우부 초기 계급수 지도주기宣게 지도 셔비셔게 덤바유냐 졸이야 갑조용어 지까나 초나야부터 스까나요 단데 팀바인자 달라나바주 세요 대ፔ냐 나로리아 미리다메다 망보시부지 창대도와 디스 달란데기 글로벌 달라라마 펠로스 그 프로그램 디 간다 University of Virginia, Charlottesville, that tempe charge te chabre. Teta nyambolia ta Colorado University ki pike Brené Brown Wellness Institute se che design chimbochore. Di Colorado nyamde endigalia tadechalia Stanford University ki yore the university sumgiche ta maombolia ani university chomang bujile chabe tiche ta di nalolia ngushi Dalai Lama fellows damdu che de keju changbaji chungbayena ta kuzu mangbuchigi mangja undergraduate the BA ki chebe kapki ani nyamnyo tembachi tam ani lakbardo jizo nal shabi shuege kitlalen tarba치다 두주돌이야 다는 초배응원에 군들 자가라버제 되게요래라 아니 개체조질이야 군들 달라라마 펠로스 되게 로직은 나올 둔다제 냠룹체제 냠좀체네 ethical leadership 세제 둔다지 나에 대화 담셰체가 테마카제 돈요 아니 델이야 지그질이야 안 대화서 아니 딘데가 돈에 렉절레다 다른 데 자치 간다 자외 미유디 짱으름지에게 퇴균도 다 참석 개침부래 아니 학벌도 지도 샵이 중요도 잠재 군용 돈에 제고를 숙축 가는 거와 따디 락다르 제게 탑람라버지 제제다 림베 반다 마온베 즉 쉔게 나로네 다 루보스 나로 고디 친에 지도 샵이 중요해 좀 나로야 즉 고디 릭사바치 간다 캐주 사바 캐주 잠재 캐주 군용게 캐주 템바지 사바 튼트야게 덴데게 탑셰요 라운 달렌데 강 장그룹 제니면니 링갈이야 다 콘존냐 보돌린슈 야 간디슈 장그룹 제 칼롭슈 아니 다데테 차차샤베나 콜로라도 유니버시티 캐즘부터 제 유니버시티 찬셀러치 대페도와 아니 단데 the University of Virginia and Dean tada the public policy the business game leadership program ke Dean payore then I Stanford tanda religious life such design or di kondo ne godi de pesha things that talenti ne zombu shibuji che nga tanda global Dalai Lama's fellows ke legu de tolia thoma lonjus kone thoma gozu de ga nga teju yobaji de ga san jangorum je shabji lo mo bu shubin za jangorum je gongshe da tour khara yoma de jingge drop the shinge ro la
lo 다 컨트롤한다 팔로직 차대요다. 아니 가서 쇼기다 공남도 제두가래야. 두 개서 칠레 같이 식당.
다 군전 투 예분한 것도 간선한 장으로 이제 지도도게 간다 지도 샵이 중요한다. 안디야 참제 군로 자월 샤베던 샵이 중요한데 툴 바부 여러 안 대장년에 단나버도 ken그레 장으로 이제 쉬연예 냠볼에 돌링 나제 인터랙 나야래야. 대간에 두 예우 여러 ben에 군도 가사갈 10주나 배갑라 지도도기 쉬연예 냠보 가면나에 고급 소고요. 근데 인상 탈렉다 당가라도 남병원에 셰베나 달란 청아 군주 글로벌 달라라마스 티게티 수자제 쿠란주 레게고 슈버 티게티 자와게베 추팅 차고다 두베쇼바 당가라도 남병게 셰베나 두베쇼바 세드와 나오
아탄다 미르츠와기다 고지딘 줄이야 디시쇼기다 갑 디디발라다 칼로 nende 가지고 지나나
nende 조 디디송스타 간다 지 쿠란주 밀리아 게제 셰베 갈이야 로미치 규기 두셰디 네버도 닝탁바네 간다 즉 땡이여베토네 이지 템부여베토네 디 캐베체토네 아부요레스 지토도기 로미 지규기 두셰 중만 디스기 아니 미신달 닝녀와다 아니 멜 동sem께 그 미쇼여바다 아니 간다 수수연에 아니 간다 론리 마차바체체 수수연에 셈혀바다 데 용거스 까나스 다 장으로 조조 달래가나 인데르샤 다 로미 지규기 두셰디 간다 만에 계획 감네 직계단 직벌에 마이크 누슈 간다 지금 누슈 초와 직벌에 and digi dushe dita chitudu ki kyabe chetube na ne nganzu shen le tsawa ke ge shiribde ngaranzu su tsawa rawenza din nega chagurza zo ta kanang dirisha chitudu ki kan tabshe yogu tsedu cheje romi chikyuru ki dushe di kyabe chetone agutus kanang.
So my name's Tim. I joined this fellowship back in 2012, and I've been living and working in Bhutan to try to bring to life and answer His Holiness the Dalai Lama's call to care in education. And His Holiness often speaks about the education of the heart. And so much of the work that I do at this school called ELC in Bhutan is about really practicing mindfulness, compassion, care, helping our young people, our students feel enough, to feel their warm-heartedness, to feel their oneness and sameness with all sentient beings. And so we meditate together, we talk about our emotions, and this fellowship has really meant a lot to me because it's given me a global community of friends and fellow leaders who really inspire me, who challenge me, who encourage me, who support me.
All right, so my name is Ogweno Stephen. I come from Nairobi, Kenya. My work is primarily in healthcare. And in healthcare, I work to improve literacy, access to diagnostics, and screening for non-communicable diseases like cancers, diabetes, obesity, and the likes. And we work in Kenya and 8 other countries. I joined the fellowship in 2020 at the height of the COVID pandemic. And when we joined the fellowship, the world was going into a crash. And the fellowship acted as a space where we could hold space, where we could join as leaders, where despite the stress of the world, we had a space to go back to, to become more aligned, more embittered, and more focused on the work that we are doing. And so during the pandemic here, this fellowship was so important to me, and it taught me a lot about leadership, especially leading from the heart and leading from a point of compassion.
So now I'm a researcher at the University of Oxford, where I focus on the prison experiences that women have had in death row in the United States. And that work is remarkably challenging. But because of the leadership skills I've gained from Dalai Lama Fellowship, I'm able to pour my heart into that work and to see it at a systemic level. And I'm able to pour my love and heart into all of the communities that I represent and carry with me in not just prison reform work, but also in my own faith traditions, and also when I work with children as a public speaking teacher.
Hi, my name is Shaman. I work with the transgender community in India. So a lot of the work we do is difficult with communities that we feel are different from us. And so when I came into the Dalai Lama Fellowship, there was a sense of belongingness to the community. There was messaging of, how do you lead with compassion? How do you take care of yourself while leading others so that you can always replenish yourself? And this community of the Dalai Lama Fellows itself is so nourishing. It gives you what the world cannot give you, right? When you're offering your service to the world, you need a sense of community where you belong. And today's message again was, with the Holiness repeatedly saying that believe in the oneness, we're all the same. And that message for the transgender community in India is so important because we're considered different from everybody else, and we're kind of stigmatized and discriminated. But this message is what we carry forward and take to the world, that we're all the same.
When you see His Holiness the Dalai Lama, what did you experience?
Internal cleansing. I felt like I took a shower, and it was not an external shower, but an internal one. It was really powerful. And I think many of the fellows have shared that same sentiment of, wow, we just feel abundant. We feel a sense of vibration and energy that is hard to put into words.
We all do it in the spirit of His Holiness, with compassion, with kindness. And we really look up to His Holiness. And today's audience was very special, very sacred.
I think it was, just out of the world, because the peace and the calmness that surrounds him in the room is so beautiful. But at the same time, it's just like meeting any other person, because that's what he makes us believe, that we're all the same. We're so connected in our souls. we're not different. Even though he has a seat, he has the title of Dalai Lama, he makes you feel like he's just like you. He makes you laugh, he makes you cry, and that makes all of us feel that all our emotions are valid and all of us are the same human race.